field, it's just me and my warriors. Guaranteed we emerging victorious. Years less wet, tears is glorious. I remember when they always ignoring us. Dash, got it on, smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, they will not stop me. Tenfold, copy, end zone, watch me celebrate. I copy, I do my dance, jump in the stands. No man, no man, I'll deal with the hands. Thought they could guard me, I ruin they plans. I do what I want, they do what they can. Got it on, smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, 100-yard dash, 100-yard dash, 100-yard dash, 100-yard dash, 100-yard dash.
Yo, Kareem, put that extract to work, baby.
Oh, fuck, I gotta deal with that shit week 2.
It's all about making the game. I hear a lot of trash talk. You tell us I'm making a name. I'm putting a jet, the coach regretting for letting them stay in the game. Team around took a tumble. Next time be humble. I'm the lion in the jungle. Try not to fumble. Rumble, young man, rumble. Never slip nor stumble. I take off poof, magic. Now watch the jewels through the traffic. Footwork, fantastic. Dominating every facet. Treat the pocket like plastic. Here come the blitz, pass it. Got it on, smash. Put in the gas. I will not crash. 100-yard dash. 100-yard dash. 100-yard dash. 100-yard dash. 100-yard dash.
Here we go, here we go.
Let me check you. Alright.
Ah, fuck, I picked the wrong offense.
I know when you get ready. It's coming.
Up is magic. With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror now, I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen.
Hey everybody, it's the coach. This is the NFL on E.
All right, thanks, Coach. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Today, it's the opener of a new NFL season between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Portland Riverhogs. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. On 1st and 10, it's Ryan. Open target here, Darius Slayton. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 19 yards right off the bat, and a quick first down. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on 1st down. First carry now for David Montgomery. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. And let's take a look at the Steeler offense.
Obviously a tough test for this offense right out of the gate. Road game in game 1 of the new year. Conventional wisdom says, go slow, take care of the football.
Let's go.
In this case, attack early and get the home team back on their heels.
He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
Wow, I caught the wrong play. I'm not a ball player.
On 3rd down, Ryan. And he fires one that's intercepted.
Let's go.
Picked off by the linebacker, Telvin Smith.
And I said your ass is getting out. Let's go.
This one home. It's a touchdown. Well, it was 3rd down. Defensively, they were just hoping to make a play and get off the field, get their offense on. Instead, they did one better. Pick it off, take it into the end zone.
Well, they did what you said. They got off the field.
They're going to have to come right back on.
They're going to come right back on, but happily, right? They put the ball in the end zone. That's the way you start a game. That's the way you set the tone.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Pittsburgh's offense now heading back out onto the field. And the auspicious beginning to the season, a first drive turnover. Now they'll try again here, 1st and 10. Back to the air. Ryan after the pick six.
Let's go. That's what we blitz everybody for.
Down he goes.
I can't do it.
Hello?
Nigga Larry had the shit.
What you doing?
That nigga, cause I'm out of there.
Sacked by the outside backer, Telvin Smith.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. They get 2 yards back, but they're going to need a lot more than that here on 3rd down.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size and these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
It'll be a 3-yard gain, and that'll bring up 4th down.
That's certainly playing down in distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
That's pulled in at the 32. They'll call it a punt of 44 yards. The return was for 7, and the offense will take over with a new set of downs. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They run it for the first time with Tony Pollard. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
1st down, and it's Pollard again. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much, as he's down to the 48. The tackle there by Brian Poole. Here's the offense, and sometimes you got to show love to the big guys.
That you do. And we're talking about Jason Kelsey now, not Travis, his brother, who plays tight end. Jason lines up at center, a threat to go to the Pro Bowl each and every year.
Fucking stiff arm. That shit mean as hell. Let's go.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
This because of X-Factor on X-Factor. Okay. Derwin James.
Operating from the gun. Herbert. Open man, that's Noah Fant, the tight end. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. And a nice start there to the aerial attack to pick up the 1st.
And I think preseason is officially over now. Getting into the groove of the regular season, that's a great way to get started. First drive of the season, what a nice completion.
It's caught by OBJ. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. A nice gain of 21 yards. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. He was looking for John Ross that time, but it'll be 2nd and goal. And this defensive line will be looking to control the point of attack.
And that's what they've done throughout this season. This is a terrific unit. They play together very, very well, and they don't permit big plays to happen.
Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard, and he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Only a yard there, and that'll bring us to 3rd and goal.
Yes, that's Kareem's touchdown.
Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go situation, but my goodness. Think about running the ball here. Not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves to them as well. I wouldn't run it here, guys. You might want to try throwing it.
Able to hold him to just 2 yards, and now it's 4th and goal. A field goal would make it a 2-score game, but they're going to go aggressive. They're going to try this thing on 4th and goal. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. And a 14-year trusty veteran able to knock it through And the lead moves to 10-zip. A good drive gets them inside the 5, but they could not punch it in.
And credit the defense, too. Make sure that happens because that was the old bend but don't break approach. Made sure they contained them when they absolutely had to and forced the field goal attempt that went through.
Open.
Prater now will send it away following the made field goal. This will be fielded at the 6. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line.
Oh, yeah, the phone.
And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And it's been a rocky start for them thus far. They had the turnover and then the punt on those first 2 drives.
So there is optimism because they've improved, right? Turnover, you just noted it on the first drive.
Punt's better than the turnover.
The punt is better on the second one. Now they're hoping to turn it into first downs and hopefully points.
A pass there over the middle to start things out. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up second down.
Boy, shut the hell up. Don't tell me nothing.
Second and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
Bro, like, shut up.
Ryan.
Oh, damn,
That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That one good for 26 and a first down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. A give to Montgomery out of the gun. And he'll get 3 down to the 34-yard line.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Okay, get off me.
Now Montgomery, he's getting it on the draw. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run, flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
They need to fill their slip on.
To throw on third down. Ryan, he gives it to Humphreys. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first.
They will not let me do Derwin James at all.
First down, here's the run with Montgomery. They'll be brought down at the 21 after a pickup of 4.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
On second down now, it's Montgomery. Montgomery hit and the ball is loose. And this will be scooped up by the defense. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So the defense there, opportunistic.
It's nice to give them credit, isn't it? Because so many times it's more a matter of what the offensive guy didn't do. He didn't secure the ball, didn't cover up. In this case, let's just give credit to where it belongs. Knocked it free, made a big play.
They run on first down, but it only produces a gain of 2. It's second down now.
Defense.
All right, we got a mark.
So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it is going to be 15 yards.
Now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. John Ross, the one he was looking for. But it's going to be second down. Second and 10 down from the 29.
The fuck I'm running.
That's for the crib.
Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10.
Hey, shoot him out, too.
It's 3rd and 10.
The Steelers now in the nickel here on 3rd down.
Right now.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. 10-0 our score. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. He's got his big tight end, Fant. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down.
Hey, Charlie!
They'll try and throw for it here. He's got his tight end, Fant. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th. 2 first downs have him up to the 41 now for 1st and 10.
Stop him, dude. Let's go, baby.
Open down the middle of the field. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Back to throw. Herbert. Now they go straight. It's complete. And he'll lose yardage here. Back
I tried to juke, but I was still behind the damn line of scrimmage.
2nd down. Got to give some credit there defensively. They snuffed out that screen early on 1st down.
Really read it well, didn't they? Because they didn't bring the pressure that they expected. They covered all the passing lanes. So once you see it break down as the passer, I think in this situation, you're either throwing it in the feet of your back to make sure no one picks it off, or you throw it away. Throw it over the sideline. Don't try and freelance and try and make a bigger play. There's really no one else running a pattern.
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And it's picked up by the Steelers. Off to fumbles. You look at the guy who coughed it up and say, geez, what did he do? But, hey, let's tip the cap to the defense.
Damn, I bucked that nigga off me and the other nigga came in. Oh, shit.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
This challenge was initiated by the guys in New York. Taking a look at the play, less than 2 minutes to go.
Yeah, I'm sure the coach wanted to challenge it, so he's probably going to send the New York office a holiday. Following the fumble recovery, Herbert. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Hold me on that.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. 2nd and 3. Hands caught. Touchdown. Odell Beckham.
I was trying to throw it away.
And his guys now an extra point away from taking a 3-score lead. Prater for the extra point. And that makes our score 17-0. Well, that drive started with not a whole lot of real estate in front of them. In plus territory, excellent field position. 2 plays later, pay dirt.
No fucking way. You saw the game. Oh my god.
I mean, niggas keep hurrying up the offense.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. This will be fielded at the 6.
Get ready, get ready.
So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend.
Oh,
As we'll send you eastward to Orlando. Standing by with that EA Sports halftime report now is Jonathan Coachman. Take it away, Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. And welcome back to football, everybody. We've got a full slate of 16 games here to start the new season. So let's
turn around, nigga. Hey, let's go. Oh, thank God.
We'll start out with... You want the third quarter already? No problem. Let's do it.
Still got hope.
We'll see if week one fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. So here is the home side to take over on offense. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. The run for Pollard. And this one also slow and developing as he's maybe getting back here to the line of scrimmage, but not much more than that.
God damn, got stuck on them niggas.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
Wait to hold it. We're going to march.
Off play action. Herbert going deep downfield. He's got a man. Complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. And that one results in 35 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
I like how y'all tried.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more.
Damn, nigga, speed up.
Good pressure that time. Forces some indecision in the backfield. He's gonna
everybody running slow as hell.
Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. Give him 9 on the play, and it'll be 3rd down. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills
y'all better
like
game
a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield? And who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense? You're exactly right. It's a tough task to match up to him.
I hate those little bumps.
Stepping in, and he will have a touchdown. It's their quarterback. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead.
Let's go,
this was a pass
fucker.
all the way, but he just kept buying time, didn't he? It was kind of like,
fuck out of my damn city, boy.
It's open. Time to hot-foot it and go. And, boy, was he successful.
Yeah, didn't go to the outside toward the pylon, just straight ahead, middle third of the field.
Shortest distance between 2 points. Straight line.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Time for the Steelers offense now to get set for their first possession of half number 2. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Now Ryan finds his tight end Ingram. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. In this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he get a good head of steam going.
Hunt it.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
I don't want to.
Another drive comes and goes. Still nothing on the scoreboard.
Yeah, when the second half comes, you know, it's real easy to get discouraged and wonder if you're ever going to get things started. You just got to fight through it. Got to keep pounding away.
Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez as he'll punt it away for the second time. First kick, 47. This one looks good as well.
Like it did on the other one.
It's a 43-yard punt, a return of 5, and possession will switch hands. Now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. Your 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete. So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation. And there, the defense won the battle.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! So how do you beat man coverage? First of all, you want to be a superior receiver, but you know something, that guy who's covering you, he's usually pretty good too. So the corner route is usually a great spot to get it done.
On the draw, it's Pollard, and he'll get this one across midfield and down into Steeler territory. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Going to run again here with Pollard, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The 2nd down play results in a loss of 2 yards.
Are you serious, nigga?
Trying to crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
He's going to rifle one deep left side. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown! John Ross, 50 yards as his guys continue to pour it on. Good throw there, and I don't want to blow it too out of proportion, but he looks a lot more comfortable in his 2nd season.
You can tell he put the work in the offseason, and what I mean by that is understanding the playbook. Not just the plays and how to execute them, but how to do it against a variety of defenses. Also understands his team better, what they can and cannot do. You can see the confidence rising in him as he plays.
Extra point good by Prater. Back now in the Rose City of Portland, Oregon, where the 4th quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the 3rd quarter. Here's Prater now set to kick it away. This is taken at his 4. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. Pittsburgh's offense now heading back out onto the field. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here, but you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
Now it's Ryan. They'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. To throw is Ryan. Throw left side, complete to Ingram. And they've got it well across midfield, down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Defensively, I know they have the comfortable lead here in the 4th, but they do not want to give up big plays like that.
They want to finish strong. So oftentimes in this situation, you tighten up underneath in your coverage, and you bring your safeties back. They can pick up anything that leaks through. But in the meantime, upfield, you're making plays on the football.
Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first. Ryan now 5 straight completions here in this 2nd half. 1st and 10.
I'm not going nowhere today, man.
On the ground, it's Montgomery. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. This linebacking core, they've done a good job of keeping that running game in check, haven't they?
They certainly have, and what they'll also do when this game is over is thank the guys up front, the big defensive line, because they've kept them clean, so to speak, not letting blockers get to them, allowing them to run to the football and keep that running game bottled up.
It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down. Seems pretty obvious defensively a key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting.
Oh my God, that was my fault. I stood there and watched
one
that
of the
shit.
top plays that these guys like to run. The best runs for the top running back, those are the ones you focus on and want to take away, and they've done that pretty successfully in this game.
Pin the mirrors back and go full strength. Get up!
And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown, but they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it.
So they will get on the scoreboard here. Give him credit for that. Too little, too late, but no 0. Oh, you're going slow clap on me.
Not very nice, is it?
No, but they haven't been very nice on offense. It's been a struggle. Oh, I think they got it. Yes, the Steelers have it. So the onside kick is recovered. And, you know, I always thought, Charles, as someone who didn't play these positions, that going over the middle as a receiver or trying to recover an onside kick, those are 2 very tough things to do.
Takes a lot of fortitude to put yourself in that position, but you have to do it in order to help your team win.
Unable to recover it, it costs him. The kicking team gets the football here. Now it's Ryan. A short throw to Ingram. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46.
If you're a selfish player and you're throwing the ball, you're cool with the completion. Maybe not so cool with the yardage loss, though. Huh?
Yeah, you went backwards on the yardage. Hey, kind of works like a sack for the defense there.
Yeah, it's a really big play for them, right? Able to figure it out, sniff it out, and finish it off.
The second down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset.
Come on.
They face a 3rd down now as they try to find a late score. Out of the gun, it's Ryan. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is going to be intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
Well, that play looks familiar because we saw them working on it in practice this week. And for a lineman trying to block on this play, they love when they get the defense moving in one direction. And when they try and change directions, it's a lot easier to pick them up and ward them off.
And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. Give the tackle to Hassan Reddick. This defense starting to buckle down when they need to, and right now they're winning this 4th quarter, losing the game, but they're winning in the 4th quarter.
And what a fine line it is about what they're trying to get done, because they're down, so they obviously need the football, need a score, but they can't be so aggressive as to give up their edge, their gaps, and have the offense hit them with a big play.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete. Well, sometimes when you try to defend OBJ, you're going to get a PI
Give it to
call.
me.
You might get a PI called at just about any point during his route. And I think a lot of teams have taken the whole philosophy of, hey, just go ahead and do what you have to do and hope eventually they'll quit calling it. But not in this case. They dropped the flag for the pass interference.
That one looks like he'll throw here.
Oh, he can't throw them outside route.
I'm going to need some help with this one. How did he miss it? Wide open in the end zone. He's not hurried. He's not hit. And somehow, incomplete?
Yeah.
What happened?
And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there.
You and I both know we're into a whole new realm of football because we're not just looking at tendencies anymore. We're looking at analytics, and I've got to think the analytics on 3rd and 1 say run the football.
Now look at this, 4th and 12, and they're going to line up to go for it. On 4th down, Herbert. This is the tight end fan, and stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. Looking to throw. Herbert, this will be caught at about the 6. Now another timeout called for by the offense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
Bro, fuck this game.
Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal.
It's only week 1, bro. Can't get discouraged, bro.
Nah, fuck this game.
And down he
It's
goes.
only week 1, bro.
Gets him back at
Nah, bro. They just
and
hold.
a timeout coming in. This will be their final one with 10 seconds remaining.
Let's see what I gotta get ready for week 2.
The 1st and 2nd down went the wrong direction. They'll try to do better here on 3rd and 13.
He said Dorian coming with some heat.
Yeah, Dorian said he's coming with some heat this year.
Back to throw. Herbert toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. And they're going to go for this thing. They're not going to leave anything to chance. They're going to roll the dice on 4th and goal. Looking to throw. Herbert. And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. I think all teams probably like seeing that schedule for the first time, looking at week 1. Oh, good, we're at home. This is why you want to be home in week 1. They're looking sharp.
And I agree with you totally. That's what you want. But there carries a little extra pressure with that as well, because you and I both know protecting the home field, winning your home games is paramount in this league. So you go into it, yeah, we want it, but now you actually have to go out and prove it.
Yeah, 2 sides to that coin, and looking like they're going to protect it here in this one. This is taken at his 4. So plenty of smiles for the folks here as they head for the exits. It's a victory for their hometown guys. And with that, our journey begins, Charles. Week 1 in the books. Going to be a great season.
Oh, man, so much to look forward to. Isn't it nice to get a really good game right out of the gate? Preseason behind us. All these games count now, don't they?
Yeah, this is the exciting time. Just 1 week gone and plenty of weeks to come. So for the home team here, it's a fantastic start as they roll to a blowout victory here in the season opener. And they will hit the road next week. Meanwhile, for the Steelers, they go down to defeat here in the opener. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves.
Honey, I dash, got it on, smash, foot on the gas. I will not, they will not stop me. Tenfold, copy, end zone, watch me celebrate. I'm cocky, I do my dance, jump in the stands. No man, oh, deal with the hands. Thought he could run me, I ruin their plan. I do what I want, they do what they can. Got it on, smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, honey, y'all dash, honey, y'all. They lacking the stamina. Way too advanced to be playing with amateurs. They on attack when they tackle like damages. They react and play it back on the camera. Hot boy, just consider me flammable. Sure shot, I got all the intangibles. Need a leash, I'm a beast, I'm an animal. Eat the competition.
Damn.
Know the game like I wrote up the manual.
Stuck on everybody.
MVP, that decision unanimous. Hit dials, I don't think they can handle it. Battlefield, it's just me and my warriors. Guaranteed we emerging victorious. Years, blood, sweat, tears is glorious. I remember when they always ignoring us. Dash, got it on, smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, they will not stop me. Tenfold, copy, end zone, watch me celebrate. I'm cocky, I do my dance, jump in the stands. No man, oh, deal with the hands. Thought he could guard me, I ruin they plans. I do what I want, they do what they can. Got it on, smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash.
Oh, they hot.
And no screen line?
I say I'm the best.